As Sultan has requested an Ottoman Janissary Soldier. Hopefully I pronounced that right. So a little bit about them. They're from the Turkish Ottoman Empire in the late 14th century to the 1826. Anyways, I've learned something new about them. We're gonna get started with their head. So they're gonna have a little bit of head right there. To be honest with you, I looked up probably 100 different images and they all looked a little different. So I kind of combined some images together. So we're just gonna start with a cute little head here. So just do an oval in your page. And now we are going to make a line down the middle. And then we are gonna make, this one actually, the head is a little bit longer. So we're just gonna do that down the middle and then we're gonna give it where its beard is. So we're gonna make him have like a, kind of like a pointy beard down here, okay? And actually right across here, this is gonna be where his top of his hat is, because his hat kind of comes down pretty low. And then we're just gonna have it come up on either side here. So it's going across the middle. And so let's erase this part in here. So now we're gonna make his head. So we're gonna make a line across the top here. And then he has this, there was lots of different ones I saw. So right in the middle, we're gonna make it come up on either side, a little thicker on this side, and then make a triangle on the top here, okay? So you erase right in there. And this is gonna come over on either side. So we're just gonna make it come down. We're gonna make it finish it off when it, we finish off, do more of the face, but that's so we can get started. So now we're gonna make the piece across the middle. Get to here, jump over it, finish it off. And I'll make this look a little bit cleaner. And we're gonna put these like long triangle ovals right here. There's something underneath my page. Okay. Do the same thing on this side. Okay, so now for his face, his eyebrows are really coming down low. So right underneath his hat, we're gonna have his scouring eyeballs. He's mad, you know, those are his eyebrows. I'm a little mad there. And then right underneath, we're gonna do parallel lines for his eyes. And then you can put I put some black beady eyes in there. He's staring at you. And then we're gonna put so this part, we're gonna make a mouth right here. This is gonna be where his beard is. Make his nose right here. And make his mustache. So it's gonna come on either side. Okay, so let's erase that line right there. So he's got his beard going on. So we're gonna make this connect like this. This is his beard. So we will be ending up sharpening this in and making this come down a little bit. So Sharpie, Sharpie, Sharpie. And we're gonna make just a little bit of like a bottom lip right there, okay? And this will be all Sharpied in. See, dark hair. And then I'm gonna put some ears. One ear on one side and one ear on the other side. Okay, so now let's do his collar. So we're gonna put a V right here. One V. Then we're gonna put his little neck coming out on either side. And then this is gonna go down below that V. And then we're gonna connect this so it has like a cool collar here, okay? So this is gonna be, we're gonna kind of make a box where his body is. Just so we know, okay, big stocky body. And right on here, we're gonna make an O circle. So you're gonna make it as circly as you can. If you wanna find something, you can. So then I'm gonna erase this part right here. And then I'm gonna put a circle inside that circle. And then I'm gonna put an even smaller circle inside that circle. And then inside here, we're gonna put a smaller circle. So it's his shield. I'm gonna make this a little bit cleaner looking here. All right, so we're gonna make a smaller circle inside. Probably better if I use something to make a circle, but you can find something in your house, something. And now we're gonna make the wheel. It looks like almost like spokes of a wheel. Just go around the outside. You can make as many as you want. Super job. Okay, so that's his shield. Now we are going to do, his arm is coming up. So it's his shoulder, his arm. This can be one part of the arm here. And then he's gonna have his hand here. We'll just do a slight circle. And this will be where his sword's gonna be, right here. And then you can make his sword coming out. Good job. So what do we know about them? So they were elite infantry unit and the first modern standing army in Europe, and they obeyed the Sultan. Oh, interesting that a Sultan requested this and he's kind of in it. Just kidding. I have no idea how that works. Okay, so we're gonna make his hand look a little bit better. So this is his like thumb coming out, and we're gonna make it kind of look like his little fingers are behind there. And here's his shirt, and I just made like a scalloped edge right here, and then erase right here so it looks like it's connected. All right, now he has his other piece of his shoulder right here, behind there. And now we're gonna do his legs. So this is gonna be where his body is. We're gonna make this light because we're gonna erase it. Now, his stance, this is gonna be his thigh, his knee, his other part of his leg. So do the same thing over here, his thigh, his knee. Oh, actually, this one's more in the center. It's kind of like a frontal view. His knee, and then his calf is coming behind it. And then we're gonna put his feet in there. Okay, so I'm making this foot come down a little more, and then this one's gonna be like a frontal view. So you're just gonna see it come down like that. Okay, so now we're gonna put clothes on him because he's a little naked. So we're gonna put his, it's got like a long vest. So we're gonna make it come down. When it gets to the hand and things, jump over it. And I'm just gonna make it come down. So this is coming over. Good job. And here we are going to, let's do this side. So there's going to be another one on this side. Going to come down, and then this one's just going to go swoosh out to the side. And then now it's going to come behind, so we can bring it behind. And now we're going to make it connect. So we're going to make this swoosh around, and it's going to come behind. It's almost like he's in action, you know? And I Sharpied all behind here because it's gonna make it look better. All right, connect that. So for his pants, well, I guess now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make him have like, it's almost like his, like a leather band here. And then now we're gonna make a leather band around his waist. And now I want you to erase the inside of his pants because we're gonna put pants on him. You'll see he needs some pants. So he's got like this jacket coming down. So from here, we're gonna go behind the leather, and it's gonna just come down like this. Don't come all the way to the knee, and it's gonna come across and back up again. So now you can erase in there because this is where his jacket is coming over his legs. And then I made a decorative where I just doubled it. So you're gonna parallel line this. And if you want to make it a little wavy, you can. So then he's got the other one that's behind it. And you want to kind of make it the same distance. So it's going to come over here. And then it's going to go back up. And then now you can erase inside those pants. So it looks like the jacket is over. So we're going to double this. Okay, looking good. Okay, now let's put his pants on. So he's got these like scrunchy pants. So I'm just gonna make like it's scrunched up at the bottom. Same thing over here, scrunchy. I don't want to get the point. Keep the point of our sword. Scrunchy, scrunchy. And let's erase the knee. We know where it is. Now we're gonna put its socks in there. So he's got like a gold band here. And I made another band down here. All right, so now over here, do I want to make that a little longer? You know what? I think I'm gonna make this a little bit longer because this knee's in the back, this knee's kind of in the front. So we're gonna make this a touch longer so it looks like it's in the front. Still make the point there. And this is where his knee is. That's the gold band there. His calf muscle, double band here. And we're gonna make this go across this way. And so we have his band, and then for his shoe, we're gonna make a double line at the bottom. So it's like a little base. Same thing over here. What else do I know? Oh, this is horrible. The Turkish warriors kidnapped young Christian boys, this is what I read, and gave them as a gift to the Sultan. And they were not allowed to ever get married or have children, and they were slaves to the Sultan and were trained as warriors. Okay, kind of sad, sorry. But anyways, they're pretty cool looking. So what you're gonna do now is you're going to thin Sharpie and then thick around the outside. And let's do that. One thing I realized was the trim on his vest. So you're gonna wanna put a trim. That's my dog, Toto. She's barking at the wind. Story of my life. Okay, so now you're going to double Sharpie around the outside, and then I'm gonna color the back part, okay? Now it's time to erase. So now it's time to color. I just used, seemed like they all had similar colors with sage green and yellow and some tan, little pink on the cheeks, gray, red, brown. You got